Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Hall in at the two-guard spot. That's tipped. Here's Melly. There's the drive. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hall. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Panathinaikos. Pass to Vizenkov. Off target with his 3. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Home team foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Home team on D. Driving to the basket.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Now, Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. Here's the teardrop. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Vizenkov. Three-pointer. A three-pointer's right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hall. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Baldwin. It's stolen. Here's Panathinaikos. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Panathinaikos. Misses the 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Hall. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Nailed from three-point land. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Hall. 8 points for him. Marjanovic, no good. Out to the right wing. pass to Vezenkov. Lets it go with the three. Drills it from outside. Vezenkov's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Inside, here's Marjanovic. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Here's Dorsey. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Melly. Still scoreless. Pass to Hall.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Marjanovic down low. Here's Hall. Here's Hayes.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Here's Panathinaikos. Rebounded by Hall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Melly passes to Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hall. 8 points for him. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Here's Birch. Knocks down the 3 ball. Birch has got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
We've got Colson, and it's Biberovic in at the small forward. Here's Evans. Nails the baby hook.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Birch. Covered by Evans. 4 on the clock. Pass to Colson. Here's the 3. Evans with the rebound. We've got Colson, and it's Gutteridge in at the shooting guard position. Kicks it out to Evans. Here's Milutinov, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Evans feeling it out a bit. Evans can't get that one to fall.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Count the basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. One-on-one fast break. Here's Biberovic. Nothing on the board. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Team foul. Evans. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, sinks the three-pointer. Gutterich has got 5 now.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. Covered by Evans. It's good.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And Fournier kicks to Evans. Here he goes. And the dunk by Evans.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on Evans.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Biberovic. And the three off target. Back to Evans. And the call on the shot that sends in. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
With the drive. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
It's good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Covered by Evans. No good on that one. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Fournier pass to Evans. Pass to Peters. Back to Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
A nice shot by Gutterich.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Deflects the pass. Got it up. That shot, no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecued chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. They've got Fall, and it's Panathinaikos in at the 3 spot. Here's Marjanovic. Connects from three-point range. Marjanovic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic, and it's Hall in at the shooting guard. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hayes down low. Pass to Hall. Six to shoot. Fall with the rebound. Guarded by Marjanovic. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And it's in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Vezenkov. 6 points for him. Fires from deep. The rebound by Marjanovic. It's a close game here in Chicago. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hall. 10 points for him. Off with the layup. To the right side. Here's Vezenkov. The rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Hall. They set the screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Panathinaikos. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Vezenkov's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Here's Melly. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Hall.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Here's Baldwin. Stripped away. And here they come. Here's Vezenkov. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
It's intercepted. And here comes the break. Covered by Hayes for the tie. And it's Vezenkov missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Melly. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, how about that?
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
Shooting for the away team.
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Driving the lane, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
They set the pick. From deep. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Vizenko. Right wing. Here's Dorsey. They shoot again. A shot by Panathinaikos, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Dorsey. And he recovers it. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Pass to Peters. Clock at 6. The rebound by Colson. We've got Colson, and it's Birch in at the center position. And it's blocked, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Home team on D. From deep three-point land. He doesn't hit that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Colson. And right on target with the swish.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second personal foul. First
You
team
gotta
foul.
love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. It's Fournier on the wing. Pass to Peters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Fourth personal foul.
On Saturday, and then on Saturday.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Evans outside. Over to the wing. Peters kicks to Evans. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Milutinov. Good. Nice job down low.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the call will be against Fournier.
First personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Biberovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And the first one at the line is good.
The away team. Biberovic. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Fournier. From past the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Covered by Evans to the wing right side. Here's Gutter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gutteridge has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Into the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that one's good, Biberovic. Biberovic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the screen. Here's Evans, and Evans throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Birch. Shot clock at 6. Here's Biberovic. He's guarded by Fournier.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Peters passes to Fournier. 41 seconds left in the game. Evans outside. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
There's the pick. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Floats one, and so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. 17 seconds left in the 4th. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Biberovic. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Substitution on the court.
Now Dorsey. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Checking in for the away team, number 3.
The visitors with the ball.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. We've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Pass to Osman. Fournier covering. And here's Yurtseven. Second chance effort. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Now here's Fournier. Tight defense on him. Has to fall. The rebound by Nunn.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Panathinaikos. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. And he's going for the lob. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Fournier. With the drive in the air. And he lays it in.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Pass to Yurtseven. He shoots a 3. Drops in the 3. Yurtseven's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Athens leading by 3. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Home team foul. Athens. First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches a 3. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Panathinaikos. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And they're on the break. Now here's Yurtseven. He's covered closely. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fournier for 3. It's tipped. They recover it. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Evans. Back to Fournier. Here's Panathinaikos. Here's Fall. Over to the left wing. Zinkov knocks down the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Hits the trifecta. And it's a tie ball game.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Right side, Nunn. Hernan Gomez inside. Soft touch off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got his second basket of the game. Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Zinkov. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's intercepted. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Here's Fournier. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Nunn. Three-pointer. That one is off. Got it off in time. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain.
The previous play is under review.
Game. You always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
First quarter wrap. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
And for Athens, to the left wing. Back to Brown. Fires the three. Clock at 4. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Number 40.
Defended by Brown. Pass to Dorsey. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Buries it from 3.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 1. Brown drives in. Outside for Grant. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
He's covered by Grant. It's hauled in by Athens. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Dorsey. And there's a pick. Gets an open look and hits it. And so it's Athens with it. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Yes, it's good. Brown with it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the wing on the left. Here's Dorsey. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Grant. On the wing, Grant. From deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Grant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Peters. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Right wing. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the away team, number 44, shooting.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. And he can't jam it through. Pass to Brown. And another miss by Athens.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Over to the wing. Athens trails by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the second. It's stolen away.
Ball is turned over. Athens ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. It's not going to go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know what time it is.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when...
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the 1. Pass to Vizenkov. Out left to the wing. Here's Evans. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. No good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman, and it's your 7 in at the center position. To the wing, right side. Osman on the wing. Here's the three. Got a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezinkov in at the four-man position. Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Pass to Vezinkov.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contacts.
And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
And for Athens, we've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward spot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Fall. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And that one drops. Evans has got his second basket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a screen. And the three-pointer goes.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Pass to Fall. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Hernan Gomez. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Fournier covering. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Floats one up. The shot by Vezinkov, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Nunn, the pass to Yurtseven. 1:43 left in the third quarter. On the attack, Nunn for the tie. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Pass to Fall. Here's Evans. 6 to shoot. Here's Vezinkov. 6 points for him. On target from range.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Yurtseven with the ball. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Yurtseven. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Yurtseven's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Vezinkov. He's got 9.
First personal foul. First team foul.
35 seconds left in the third. Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. The kick out to Fournier. The home team calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
No good on the quick 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hernan Gomez, no good.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
The shot by Dorsey, no good. And Athens calls time here. Oh, they pick off the pass. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And for Athens, defended by Brown. Knocked loose, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Dorsey, a three from the inbound. That shot off.
Home team foul. 0.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Grant. And he drives in.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
To the right side. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Grant. Athens leading by 3. And he's going for the oop here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The home team calls timeout. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Peters from outside the arc. He can't hit that time. And here's Brown. He takes it in. Blocked! Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Shot is up. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
To the middle. Back to Grant. Who poked away. And they're running by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Brown in the high post. Six on the shot clock. The three is up. The shot off that time.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside. Right wing. Here's Peters to tie it up. That one no good.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Athens foul call. Number 44. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Dorsey. Clock at 6. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. And here's Brown for 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Grant from the arc. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Third team foul. At the line for 2. 0.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
They set the screen, driving inside. Fournier with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's Vezenkov. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Vezenkov's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Yurt-7. Now here's Nunn. Back to Yurt-7. Now Hernan Gomez. Yurt-7 with the ball. He puts up a 3. Oh, he buried the 3. The home team calls timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Here's Vezenkov. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eye.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The home team calls timeout. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Puts up a 3. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And there's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 6-point Athens lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Athens winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Nunn in at the 1. Here's the break. Baldwin can't get it to go. Yurtsevin with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. And they're pushing it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Athens shooting their first foul shot of the night. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Defended by Nunn. They set the pick. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. 5 to shoot. There's Lucas out to the wing. Fires the 3. None, can't get it to fall.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Armin Gomez grabs the miss.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Hayes kicks to Baldwin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Baldwin's got 6. Baldwin's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. None passes to Hernan Gomez. There's Lucas. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A nice shot by Baldwin.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Melly passes to Baldwin. No good on the 3.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And they're running, pushing it up. Pass to Melly. And here is Marjanovic. There's the 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 3. None passes to Osman. Here's Yurtsevin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Nunn looking around. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. To the wing on the left. Hayes. Off target from outside. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul.
Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And there's the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nunn kicks to Osman. Now here's Nunn. Guarded closer. And he comes up with the deuce. Nunn's got his second basket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Pass to Melly. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Athens leads by 1. And back in. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Kicks it out to Grant. Traps in the tray. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for Athens.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And for Athens, here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Grant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. Over to the left wing. From 20 feet out, again Athens.
Assistant, number 44.
There's a good screen. And he banks in the layup. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Launches from deep. That one misses. Athens leading by 4. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's covered by Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Biberovic. Still yet to score. Lock at 6. And now Athens on the break.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Gutteridge can't get it to go. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They set the pick. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Oh, that's offensive interference. .151 left in the first half of the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Athens leading by 5. Brown deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. And here's the fast break. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Brown drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second, and he drives in out left of the wing. Five on the clock. Biberovic hands it from downtown. Biberovic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. A tight game here in Atlanta. Grant outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Gutteridge. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Athens. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Grant. Takes it off the glass. And now a 6-point Athens lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
To the middle, here's Birch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Gutterich, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Athens ahead, up by 4, and we'll return shortly.
And that about wraps it up. And as
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. They lead by 4. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the power forwards position. The rebound by Marjanovic. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. There's Lucas. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 12.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Melli passes to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Takes it inside. Here's Yurtsevin. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Hayes. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Now Athens with it. It's a 1-point game. There's Lucas. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving inside. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
There's Lucas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Athens leads by 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Defended by none. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Number 32.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From outside the arc, Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. There's a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Baldwin. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Here's Hayes. Yurtsevin with the rebound. And here is Athens now. Here's Lucas. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Baldwin. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. The three buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Shoots. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Hayes the pass to Marjanovic. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Athens trails by 3. Here's Lucas. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 19.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
34 seconds left in the third. Baldwin kicks to Hayes. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. For 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayes with the steal. Here's the break. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hayes has got 5 points so far. There's Lucas. Misses the jumper. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Leading by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Athens trails by 3, and for Athens, kicks it out to Grant. Launches a 3. That shot misses. Here's Bibanovic. Plays it up off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Left side, Grant. Brown outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Grant surveying the D. And the dunk by Grant.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Bibanovic. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Floats one up. Here's the screen. The shot's good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Grant. It's tipped. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Brown. And that one's good, Biberovic.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Now here's Brown. Basket good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Pass to Gutteridge. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Grant.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Brown dishes to Grant. And here is Brown. He takes it in, and the shot goes in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
There's the pick. Pass to Gutteridge. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Unable to get that one. And even 3-on-3 break. Count it!
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He's covered by Brown. The shot from 20 feet away. No good that time. Grant goes in. Oh, no good.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Can't knock in the three. So it's Athens taking the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier and it's Fall in at center.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Evans. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Baldwin. On the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Screen by Marjanovic. Going inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Melly. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Evans. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. It's hauled in by Fall.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Evans. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's the drive. Yep, that one's good. Baldwin's got his third basket on the night right there.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Evans, that's good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Takes it inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Vasenkov. No points so far. Here's Panathinaikos. Shot clock at 6. Has to fall. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And the visitors call time here. .116 left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen. And he drops it in from the low post.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball. And that makes him hard to guard.
Here's Baldwin. Give him 8 points now. To the left side wing. Here's Hall. Fournier covering. Here he goes. Here's Baldwin. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
27 seconds left in the first. Here's Marjanovic. Gets the 3 ball to go. Marjanovic got 5 now.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Pass to Evans. Here's Panathinaikos. Got a piece of it. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They're up by 10, and the second. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Off target with a jump hook. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
A big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Baberovic. No good with the triple. Here's Peters. He's guarded by Birch. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Peters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
It's stolen by Birch. He tries for 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Birch. No good again that time.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Baberovic. No made baskets yet. He buries it from 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Dorsey. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're really working the paint now.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Can't get it to drop. And he lobs it up top. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Dorsey. First personal foul.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. He's guarded by Birch.
2 minutes.
Here's the pick. Launches it. The shot by Dorsey, no good. Dorsey's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Birch. There's 1:40 left in the first half. And Birch slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
1:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. Drives to the hoop. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
So they take the lead.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They set the pick. Here's Peters. Lets it go from deep. Gudarich with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Basket counts.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Inside. Here's Peters. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Peters has got 6 points. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The visiting team, 32. Makes a number.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. They've got Nico Melli. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Baldwin in at the point. Here's Evans. Over to the wing. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vezenkov. 5 on the clock. Oh, he picked him clean. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the point.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And here is Fournier. Here's Vezenkov. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hall. Pass to Melli. He's off on the layup. Melli's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Evans. Here's Vezenkov. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. That one falls.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Into the lane. It's deflected.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Hayes. Now Fournier. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Pass to Baldwin. There's a screen. Here's Marjanovic. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Hall. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Marjanovic got his third bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coaches.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Is overturned.
Shooting for the away team.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Good on the second one. Here's Evans. Give him 8 points now. There's the three. Sinks it from distance. Evans has got 11 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Baldwin's shot is good. He's got 17.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Pass to Vezenkov. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Third team foul. Nicola Miller. First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing Evan Fournier.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now. And good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for the away team.
That one's off.
At the line for 2.
And the second free throw is good. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Here's Baldwin. 17 points in the game. Right wing. Hayes, the pass to Hall. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vezenkov. Drained it for 2 points. Vezenkov's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Papanikolaou. 27 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Vezenkov. Over Hayes. That one a little long.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Vezenkov. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry, leading by just 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the 1. To the wing, right side. Driving in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And the visitors call time here. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Allie, thank you.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. And how. I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And he banks in the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Birch. Pass to Baberovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass. can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Peters. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So it's the home team now. The three ball. He can't get that one to fall.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Dorsey. Buries it down low. Dorsey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Oh, deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Blocked.
2 minutes.
.152 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Guduric. 4 on the clock. And his first shot of the game, no good. Here's Dorsey. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's the break. Off target at the rim. Baberovic has gone just 1 for 4 so far. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He's guarded by Birch. Inside. It falls!
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for Yoru.
Baldwin.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Dorsey. Into the lane. He connects.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the four-man position. Slukas is guarded by Fournier, and it's Vezenkov with the rebound. To the inside.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Driving in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Defended by none. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team, 0.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Athens now. 4-point game. There's Slukas. Shooting foul as the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play is a video review under the NBA rules.
Action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Defended by none. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pulls it up. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Pass to Vezenkov. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. Slukas. He's guarded by Fournier. Slukas passes to Hernan Gomez. A three-pointer off the mark. And here we go. Pass to Panathinaikos. They set the pick. Here's Vezenkov. No good from outside.
Due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And here's none. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Defended by none.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Osman. To the left side wing. Here's Slukas. Athens with another miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Athens trails by 9. Drives to the hoop. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And that one drops.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Pass to Panathinaikos. Here's Vezenkov. Here's Panathinaikos with some arc. No good that time.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Got a hand on it, and so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Stolen away. One-on-one here. It's Fournier on the wing. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's none. Fournier pulls it down. Pass to Vezenkov. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Athens on the break. Launches the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Right wing. Panathinaikos, the pass to Fournier, and that one good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Over in the corner, Osman. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Up 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Now, here's Brown. Five on the clock. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Dorsey. To the paint, picked him clean. Pass to Grant. No good with the triple. Now Dorsey. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Going inside, and he makes that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Grant. Drills the three-pointer. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Athens trails by 8. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Pass to Evans. That's tipped out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Now Athens with it. Trailing here by 8. Grant surveying the D. There's the drive.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Evans against Grant. Evans outside. Here's Milutinov. The basket good off the assist from Evans.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 5. Here's Dorsey. Evans passes to Dorsey. Teardrop shot. The shot will not fall. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. 8-point game. .114 left in the first half, and they pick up 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Peters. Hasn't made one yet. Six to shoot. It's Evans on the wing. It's good. Evans has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's the screen. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
It's hauled in by Brown. Evans trails by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Dorsey. Pass to Peters. A 3-ball. Oh, and the buzzer Peters good.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
And later on, some more. That is more than enough of us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 3. Nunn kicks to Eisman. Pass to Yurtsevin. Fall with the rebound. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Defended by Nunn. Here's Fall. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Athens trails by 11. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the shooting guard position. We've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4 spot. To the wing on the left. Five to shoot. From downtown, it's hauled in by Athens. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 2-guard spot. Out to the wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. It's good from long range.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Defended by Nunn. Pass to Panathinaikos. Here's Vezenkov. Hernan Gomez covering the offensive rebound. Here's Panathinaikos. Goes up again. That one falls. 15 points in the game.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now, here's Nunn. Lucas, who's guarded by Fournier. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. A 3-pointer, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. This one for three, and the three ball is good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens on Sunday and then on Tuesday.
At the line for the away team. 0.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Athens trails by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nunn passes to Yurtsevin. And he banks in the layup.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Down low. Misses in close. Now Athens with it. Slukas passes to Osman and stolen by Fournier. To the middle. Pass to Panathinaikos. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's Slukas. That 3 off the mark. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Defended by Nunn. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Athens. Slukas, who's guarded by Fournier. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, and the call will be against Fournier. That's foul number 2 for him. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Slukas, who's guarded by Fournier, and the layup falls. 14 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Fall. Here's Vazenkov. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That's good from Evans.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And both free throws good for Evans. And Athens calls time here. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Count it, good. Evans has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted by
Athens trails by 14.
Away team foul. Number 77. First personal foul First team foul.
Here's Lucas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Dorsey. There's the pick. Here's Milutinov. Can't get it to fall. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Evans with it. Pass to Peters. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good. Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Evans. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And the shot goes in.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
No good from Grant. Now Dorsey. His three-pointers off the mark. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Papa Petro. Moves back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Evans. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dorsey. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Grant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, better box out. Saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Tries again. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Evans inside. Stolen. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Making a change here. Osman's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both shots good from the stripe.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Grant.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
First personal foul, 5th team foul. At the line for Athens, number 40. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Fournier. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Athens calls time here. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
To tie it up. He's off from 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. There's Lucas. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Into the lane. Pass to Baldwin. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Marjanovic. And here's the fast break. Here's Hayes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Now Athens with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Marjanovic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Takes it inside, and Hayes throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Lucas passes to Osman. Athens with another miss. Here's Baldwin. Good on the triple. Baldwin's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Marjanovic. To the right side. Baldwin the pass to Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. Athens trails by 4. Here's Osman. Athens with another miss. Fast break. Here we go. And Hayes kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Baldwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Basket counts. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Baldwin's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. There's Lucas, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Athens. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Shoots a 3. He can't get it to go. Now here's Hayes. Tries it from the top of the key. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Hits it from three-point range. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Off the inbound pass. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Up 1. And don't go away. We'll be... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
It's good from long range.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
There's a good screen. And there's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Grant down low. The rebound by Biberovic. Pass to Gutterich. Here's Colson. It's hauled in by Athens. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. They get it back. Here's Grant. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. On Wednesday and then on Friday. And the layup's good off the glass. Grant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Driving inside. They set the pick. Gutteridge, the pass to Colson. Clock at 6. Shanla. A second chance effort. And another shot. Pass to Gutteridge. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Grant surveying the D. Lets a floater go, and it's good for 2.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop, to the wing right side, to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Biberovic. He's covered by Grant. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
The 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Grant's got the lead up to 2 now for Athens.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Over to the wing. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And Athens leads by 1.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Driving in, banked in off the glass.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The tray. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Leading by just 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here is Athens now. They trail by 1. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. We've got Hayes, Baldwin out there with Marjanovic, and it's Melly in at power forward. Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hernan Gomez a screen. Lucas, covered by Hayes, launches it. No good from Hernan Gomez. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Puts it up from 7 to the left wing. Pass to Baldwin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. For the three, buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Back to Marjanovic. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Back to Marjanovic. The shot, no good. And here is Athens now. A 2-point game. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Athens, they've been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Athens with another miss. Here's Hayes. Up and in on the layup. Hayes has got 6.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
There's Lucas. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
No good on the triple. And here is Athens now. Trailing by 2. Connects from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Baldwin. Marjanovic with it. Out to the right wing. Poked loose. And that one is hammered home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Athens leading by 3. Osman kicks to Hernan Gomez. Yurtsevin with it. Marjanovic on him. Shot clock at 6. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Shot to stop the run. Misses at the rim. From deep 3-point land. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Athens lead.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Baldwin. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3. And it's Melly with the rebound. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got 7 now in this quarter. Here he goes. Slukas missed inside. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Athens leads by 2. Don't go anywhere. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Yurtseven and Slukas in at the 1, and Athens calls time here. And Athens making a change here. Nunn's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Gutteridge. Off target from three-point range.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Puts up a deep three. And that one is off. Athens leading by 8. Up the alley pass.
Really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong. Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Grant outside. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J. Kept alive, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Grant's got the lead up to 10 now for Athens.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. They're running. Pass to Gutteridge. Cuts off the pass. To the paint. Stolen. Here's Biberovic. Here's Coulson. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Grant for 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he dunks it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Gutteridge. It's hauled in by Athens.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Athens leading by 10. From deep. To the wing on the left. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the steal. The three. Out to the wing. Taken away.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And here is Athens now. Now Grant. So Athens wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.